welcome back to my art break life. Pardon my hoarse voice. I spent the last hour and a half reading the last 3 chapters of Harry Potter book 5 to my sons because they were very anxious for me to finish the book with them so they could watch the movie tomorrow. I don't allow them to watch the movie until we've read the book. And they've watched the movies in the past, but they were so young, so they don't remember. So this is pretty much all brand new to them. So they're very excited to watch this tomorrow. So I'm glad we got to finish it, but my voice has suffered a little bit in the process. On this day 3 of my thankful Vlogmas, I just want to say I'm so thankful for my little babies. They are getting older day by day, and it makes me sad to see that how big they've grown, but also how proud I am too at the same time. And even with all their craziness and chaos they cause in my life, I wouldn't change a thing. That is why I need to start organizing myself, because they do throw a lot of chaos my way, and they do have a lot of things going on that I need to keep track of, but I also need to keep myself on track of the things I want to do. So which is why I decided to delve into a lot of stationery and journaling content, like I said in my previous video. And so I did a few orders with this company, and I've just recently discovered them. They've probably been around forever, but I wasn't aware of them. And so I picked up some things from Archer and Olive, and so I'll show you what I picked up from their sale after Halloween. I saw a few books on there that I thought were really pretty, and some items, and I also want to try a bit of their acrylograph pens, which is like their acrylic pigment pens. So I will point you down to see what I'm looking at, and here we go. So these are the items I picked up from Archer and Olive from their Halloween or after Halloween sale. And just looking at this box, it's so beautiful. I mean, look at the cobweb design, and it's all holographic. So I'm gonna open these up. So I got this journal. It's in the size A5, I think. And this is the black paper journal. And I also picked up the B5 size, I believe it's called, in the white journal paper. And here are the acrylograph pens that I picked up. The collection is the Spellbind collection and the Bewitched collection. So let me just open this up. Oh, I also picked up this set of washi tape. It's a glow-in-the-dark tape. So I thought I'd just give this a try. It looks really pretty. So we'll just open these up here. Oh, this box is so pretty. Love it. So I was very curious about this book because it was the blackout book, which I've never seen a black journal. Well, I've never seen a journal with black paper in it. I mean, they probably have had it for a while, but this is the first time I've discovered it. So I'm just gonna try and pull this out of here without it getting too damaged. So this is the dragon. There's a holographic dragon on the top of the cover, and let's see, let's just open this up here. Oh, this is so pretty. Very simple. It's a simple little design on the front. And ooh, look at that black paper. It looks so nice. And it's just a simple notebook. Oh, look at the edge. Oh wow, I totally missed that the first time. It's so shiny. Not sure what I'm gonna be writing in this book, but I'm pretty excited to play with it and experiment with it. Very nice, and it has a simple elastic band. And now this book here, this box is just so pretty. I wish this was actually on the top of the book. That would have been so nice. So this is their wand design. It has just the plain white pages. So let me just open this up here. I kind of don't want to rip this because the paper is so thick and nice, but gotta open it. So Oh, this is super nice. I really like this larger size. Oh wow. So it has, of course, the dot paper here, so it's easy to make squares. But wow, this size is really nice. And I like the fact that it lays so flat. I don't like the books that have the spiral because it always gets in the way when I write. But wow, this is really nice. Oh, and it has, oh looky, I totally missed this. This has a little bookmark with their little Archer and Olive, I guess, emblem or logo on it. That's pretty cool. I wonder if the other book has it. I just missed it. And this also has the holographic edge of the page. And I believe this is a faux leather cover, but it feels really nice and sturdy. Very well made. And it has a little wand in the front that's so cute. Because right now we're reading Harry Potter. As I said, I'm reading Harry Potter to my kids, so this kind of makes me think about that. And then this is the Spellbind and the Bewitched Acrylograph water-based acrylic non-toxic pens. So we'll take a look at this. I get it. Wow, this is a really nice package here. So you shake with the cap on to get it started, you press down to activate it, and then you clean and store. Replace the cap and store horizontally. Okay, so you store it with the cap upright. Wider tips are for covering large surfaces such as backgrounds. Fine tips are great for detailed work. And these are the 0.7 millimeter. Oh, and they have a blending palette on the inside cover here. So if you want to blend different colors together, you can do that. Oh, how nice. I wonder if anybody stores their pens in this box, because it is kind of bulky and big. I would probably take them out, but this is what the pens look like. This is a nice color. These are like a more muted gray type colors. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some of these activated, shaken activated, so we can play with them. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do in the journal as I'm opening this. So this is the Bewitched collection. Again, it has the blending palette on the side. Oh, look at these colors, so pretty. This reminds me of the military green and the blue water-based pens from Marker Universe kit I just got. These colors look very similar to that, but yeah, these look really nice. These look very Halloween, just by the depth of the tone. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what I'm going to make with these. So that is the Acrylograph pens that I got. And this, it got kind of ripped up when in shipment, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so it's just the box anyways. As long as the tape is fine, it's alright. So these are the washi tapes that came with their Halloween collection. And these are actually glow-in-the-dark washi, so it's kind of cool. This is just stars. This looks like spiders and beetles. This has a snake with a sun. This one's really pretty. And this has little potions. This is so cute. So cute. But these look really cool. I guess you would use this vertically because of the way the design is. But look at that. That is really pretty. Oh wow. Okay, so this is the length of the different design of this one. These are just little potions on top of here so we can see it. And then we have these stars. Very cool, almost patriotic because the background looks blue. But I think it's like a purpley blue. And then we got these spiders. Wow, this is really pretty. Look at that. Okay. And our last one is a snake design. And I think the snake and the potion ones are my two favorite ones. Obviously, because it's the cutest. Actually, I think I like the potions one the best because it's just cuter. The snake one is pretty cool to look at though. Reminds me of Slytherin. So those are the 4 washi designs from the Archer and Olive Halloween, this other Halloween collection. And they all glow in the dark. So now with that said, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do to test out these supplies here. I've got a black book and I got a white book, so I'm going to have to think about this again. It's probably going to take me a few days to figure something out again. Because I don't want to mess it up because this book is so nice. Look at that. Makes you not want to like mess it up, but I have to learn to stop being really precious with these things because they're just books at the end of the day and they're meant to be written in and scribbled in, so I just got to learn to just go for it and do something with these books. So here we go. So in the end, after looking through the books and all the supplies that I got from Archer and Olive, I decided to make this my swatch book just to get started. I mean, when you get a new journal or book or drawing book, it's hard to make the first mark because you don't want to mess it up. You don't want to ruin it in any way. And so for the first page of this journal, on the name side, I was playing with the pens, just trying to see what colors were like, to get an idea of, you know, how to use them. And then I decided to put this quote on the cover, not because I've heard it somewhere before, but I've heard versions of it, whereas you see the dream, but not the hustle. Just get started. And for me, a lot of the times I always look at people's results or people's successes and I'm like, wow, look what they did, so impressive. Or wow, that'd be nice to have that kind of results. Or wow, that person's really good. But I know that you can say that all day long, but it takes practice and you just have to get started. And I have to keep reminding myself, stop looking at other people or looking around and just do your thing. Just get started, do you. And so that's why I put that quote on the front cover. Now, I did want to swatch out the pens properly so I could look back and know which pen was which color. So I took out the Archer and Olive Acrylograph pens and I did write each color name underneath the different collection that it came in. And they were really pretty. I was very impressed with the pigmentation of it. Some are kind of a little bit translucent, not as opaque as I thought, but I guess if you just keep shaking it, it should get better. So I have to remember to keep activating it before every use. And then I decided to do a page for my white pens. I don't have very many white pens, but I wanted to see what they look like on the black paper. And amazingly, after swatching it all, I thought the gel pen was a lot darker than that, but it actually turned out to be the lightest out of the 3. And the Signal Uniball was actually the best one, as far as, you know, opacity and how it laid on the paper went. So I was pretty impressed with that. And for the title, I used my Kuretake white brush pen, and I really like that one. And it worked really well for the titles. And then I moved on to my gel pens, and I have a little collection of gel pens that I've whittled down over the years because some have dried out or I've repurchased them. And so I decided to finally just swatch them all on this black paper to see how it really stood out. And surprisingly, some of the gold ones, the Jelly Rolled Gold Sakura pens, they're actually colored, but you can't see it on the black, so they just look gold. So that was kind of interesting to find out. And then I pulled out my Kuretake Zig Dot pens. I only have 4 of them, and I know they're really popular, and I'll probably be getting more in the future. So I left a little space on the bottom so I could possibly add more. And this quote that I'm writing out right now, I heard it, I don't remember where, or I saw it on Instagram, but it stuck in my head. I kept remembering it every so often, so I decided to just write it down on this book because it actually really resonates with me. I guess because I'm a little older, I feel like time is not on my side a bit. So I try to rush to the end result, or I try to get things done fast. A lot of times I have to keep reminding myself that, you know, growth is a process. It takes time to perfect whatever it is you're trying to achieve. And so I just have to remind myself to take my time. I'll get there in my own time. And this quote just really points that out to me. You don't just wake up and become a butterfly. That's why I decided to put that in this journal, because I wanted to write it really big and bold to remind myself that slow down, take your time, you'll get there one day. Just enjoy the process. And for my pen swatch title page, I decided to copy the Archer and Olive design on the box design, because I really like it, and I really wish they had put this design on the cover of the book. As nice as the ones they have are, this spiderweb design is really pretty, and if it was hollow like it was on the box, oh, I'd buy a couple of them. They're really pretty. And so I took the time and I you know, drew out all the spider webs and all that, and really like how it came out. And I also did an extra page for gel pens, because I know I'll probably get more supplies in the future, knowing me. So I made an extra couple pages for gel pens. And on this last page of the spread that I was working on, I put the swatches of the Archer and Olive washi tape, which is really pretty. And I put my little saying, just keep drawing, to remind myself that no matter what you do, just keep drawing, because that's why you started this channel. That's what you love, so make sure you keep practicing. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you very much. I'm so happy that you stayed and joined me on my little evening art break. I hope seeing how the acrylograph pens work on the Archer and Olive paper is helpful for you, and that will help you in your decision on whether you want to pick these up or not. I may decide later on to get just some generic acrylic pigment pens from Amazon, just to kind of test to see which ones are better, or if they're the same quality, because these aren't cheap pens. They're a little pricey, even if you get them on sale. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you enjoyed this video or want to see more content like this, please put a little coffee cup emoji in the comments below, and that way I know to make more videos like this. Again, thank you so much for watching, and you know what to do. Just keep drawing. And this art break is done. Bye!